Live from the jewel of the Middle East, it's the Mastication Station. With your host, and his textiles are in shambles, Tony J. Lemon. And the one that wished that upon him, the Studio Ed Lee Daly. Our guest tonight, thrash drummer and skateboardist Adam Kilgore. And Pop-Tart maven and ivory tickler, Tim Johnson. Our sponsor tonight, not knowing where to walk in the spring? You say your dog gave you lots of gifts in the yard? Try Scuse Me Dooty. Scuse Me Dooty makes your pet's poo glow. And our musical guest from the hills and the hollers of the southern tip of Kentucky, the Oh What a Savior Trifecta. And now, give him an inch and he'll take a milliliter, Tony J. Lemon.
Oh boy.
Hey, let me know next time you get breakfast on the craft.
Hey, did you see that dog?
I saw the piranhas that you were swimming with yesterday.
Goodness. Well, hi everybody. Hey, we have an audience.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
They kind of trickled in.
I feel like I need to.
I think they're showing more of you than we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, our sponsor had a little subject that kind of got a little out of control. So, our sponsor is Scuse Me Dooty. Have you ever heard of Scuse Me Dooty?
Never wanted to.
So it's a supplement you give your dog. They eat it, and then in the spring, when all the ice melts and stuff, their yard fudge turns another color, pink or whatever you want. And so that way you can tiptoe around it. It's called Scuse Me Dooty. I had to work I was actually staying awake. I missed my nap so I could talk to them. So we got a sponsor instead of you getting a sponsor. So
I
you're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
Yeah.
I had a sponsor, but they're probably
next time.
pushing our ship off.
And this is we got an award, everybody. Last time this way.
Yay!
Yeah. This is the Philo T. Farnsworth Award for excellence in broadcasting things or something.
You might want to explain to the Egyptian crowd.
Yeah.
Milo.
Is that where we're at?
Well, we're near. We're near there.
Philo T. Farnsworth was the inventor of television. He made
Yes.
the TV up.
Very
it was
important
a
person.
projector, poured the water in the back, churned it, and all that stuff. That was Philo T. Farnsworth. So he gave me an award posthumously.
When you is gone, nobody's gonna bring you back here once you is dead. Good evening.
Yes,
Yeah. So and you got one too, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
It's
You're
in
welcome.
a box
Yeah.
somewhere.
It
Probably in the
says-
box in the back of the plane that got thrown out. Okay.
Yeah. So where are we?
We're on
This is
an
wait.
island.
This is the Studio Ed, everybody.
Appreciate
Studio
that.
Ed, everybody.
Yeah.
Lee Daly.
67
Last
years
known
together. Well, we're supposed to be in Aruba, but we're not because there's nothing here. See, in Aruba, we would be seeing green things, but we're not. We're seeing rocks and sand
Yeah.
because our person in charge of booking our flights is a little bit blind, and they changed the R to an NN. So we're in Anuba, which is a very small island, very small. In fact, so small they have one village near the coast, no airstrip, which our pilot found out the hard way, which is why our plane is right at the edge of a cliff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and our crew, those that haven't passed out, are white-knuckled, can't wait for the takeoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all sand and interesting historical fact, this was an actual staging area for the Egyptian Navy, like Pharaoh times.
Okay. They had a navy, did they?
They had a huge navy. You should know that, Tony.
I should.
Read it. Yeah, so that's where we're at, and it's warm, and we have a completely Egyptian audience.
Yes.
They speak English. We don't speak.
We don't speak their
We
English.
really don't speak English.
It's not their kind of English.
It's
to
definitely
speak.
not there. It's not old English.
Yeah, no, I
like
know.
British. Don't go there. Someone in South Africa is going to call us. We're going to have another lawsuit.
Yeah. Another one?
Well, the Canadian thing is over.
Yeah. The gluten thing's over with?
You're not supposed to. It's not supposed
Okay,
to
we were
say it.
sponsored by gluten once, and they weren't happy with
Canadian. The entire Canadian government was coming after us.
Yeah. Canada, they called it.
It's their primary export.
Yeah, right. Gluten.
And we made fun of it.
Yeah.
You made fun of it. I didn't. I stayed away from that nightmare.
Yeah, but you're guilt by association. So sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right, back to
So you said how many in the audience already?
It looks like almost 10. They trickled in.
But it's
when
metric,
the doors
so
were
it's like
open.
47 or something.
Correct,
right?
in dog years.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Okay. So this is show 62.
62.
This is 62, not 60. Anyway.
Wow, what a coincidence.
So we have Adam Kilgore here tonight from S&S Ministries Incorporated. Yeah. And he's a thrash drummer. He thrashes. Just like that.
Like a shark kind of
And
thing.
also Tim Johnson, who plays piano and does not teach piano, that's for sure. So he's going to be here to show us some of his ivory tickling. So,
You might want to explain that to the audience.
Plays piano, what? So anyway, we'll find that dog and we'll be right back, everybody. We'll be back after this, and if you come back, we'll say thank you. Bye-bye. All right.
Hey baby, how is your car run? Do you have a trouble with your transmission? Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Hello, my name is Gorgan. Let me help you shift it.
She
For
says,
me, when I
"You
worked
chew
for
like your
10
mom.
years.
You chew like your mother." And that's my
I
mother's
think we're
sister, so she
recording,
would know.
Tony. We're live. We're on.
Are we on?
Yes.
We're on. Where's the... Hey, everybody. Hey, live audience is here, everybody. Clap for yourself. Hey, we are Mastication Station winner of the Clint Eastwood Award for excellence. What is it? Oh, Philo T. Farnsworth Award for excellence in broadcasting of some sort. Are you? Yay. Hey, our sponsor. I got beat up by our sponsor. See that my leg. I don't know. Can you? That's. Anyway, because our sponsor is Scuse Me Dooty. Scuse Me Dooty is an amazing product. It's a supplement that you feed your dog so that in the spring, if they have deposits, which I call yard fudge, if it's in the backyard, you see it easier because when the temperature goes up, it turns colors, so you can tiptoe around it. It's called Scuse Me Dooty. It's an amazing product. And there's going to be samples in the back for everybody when you go bye-bye. Okay, so here's Lee telling us where we
Are
are.
they samples of the stuff or
The
samples
supplements
of
to
the...
eat, not the after product. No. of
So
course
can they get that on QVC
not. No,
or Walmart?
only here
Only here.
and by our sponsor, Scuse Me Dooty.
So those were in the big boxes in the back of the plane.
That's correct.
Well, actually, the pilot had us drop off a bunch of excess weight.
Yeah. Okay.
Supposedly, the place that we're now on doesn't have an airstrip.
Oh.
So when the pilot landed, there was kind of bumping and toss stuff out, too much weight.
Yes,
and
too much
Now
weight.
the plane is like this on the cliff.
And 3 of the crew are gone.
Well, the crews all have white knuckles, and I think one just passed out over it. Yeah, they said, when we take off, we're steep descent. So, we talked about being in Aruba.
Yes.
We wanted to be somewhere warm, and it is warm here, but there's nothing green because our booking manager at travel agency replace the R with an N.
Oh.
So we're on the tiny little island of Anuba,
Anuba.
which is just north of Egypt
Okay.
in the Mediterranean.
It's hot.
It is hot, and you notice when we woke up this morning, we expected to see foliage. We saw rocks and desert.
Yeah. This is
Period.
This is plastic.
This is plastic.
Yeah.
We brought that with us.
Yeah.
That didn't get ejected out. They're the boxes of your spray can stuff,
Travel, etc. That's the company that.
travel, etc.
Yeah.
Don't go with them.
Yeah.
But we have to. We have no budget for travel.
Yeah.
So that's
No.
where we're at. And we have, originally we had like 35 members from the village
Yeah.
that were here. Some of them, I think, left to get their supplies.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they were a little bit confused. Now, I don't speak Egyptian, and no one else in the crew does either. But we were confused with the snow idea. They don't really have snow here, ever.
Right.
Yes, and they don't have dogs either. They have big dogs.
I found one.
We call
I found
them
one.
camels.
Wow. This is Adam Kilgore. Adam Kilgore is here, everybody.
Hey.
He's just sitting here waiting. After all that.
It was rather
So Adam,
long-winded.
you are what I would call a thrash drummer.
Oh boy.
So
That's the first.
is that a fair? So are you in a band currently?
Currently, I play drums for the Infinite Intent.
The Infinite Intent.
Yeah, there's a little bit of thrash in there. Some would say death metal. So we are primarily a studio band, but we may have a show or two booked for this year, just to see where it goes.
So is there a Facebook page or website people could go to see where you're playing and when you're playing and why you're playing?
We have an Instagram and a Facebook.
Okay.
And I'm sure if you just look up the Infinite Intent, you will find it.
Infinite Intent.
I guess I'm really bad about knowing our social media.
Okay.
Our vocalist does that because all he does is sing otherwise.
See the equipment there.
Right, yeah. So he's like, don't worry guys, I got the socials.
So Infinite Intent, right there on my desk, everybody. You see it? You'll see it later. Right there it says Google Infinite Intent and you'll find where they're playing. So what's one of your songs you play?
It's funny you say that. Okay, so one is Heavenly Wisdom. I had to think about it because, like, being in a band, you normally, typically, as the musician, don't call the names of the songs by the names of the songs.
Oh, what do you call them?
Well, because usually, like, when you're writing a song, it kind of brings its own character. So, like, you'll be writing a song and so like maybe it starts off with like a breakdown where none of your other songs really start with a breakdown. So then on the set list it just becomes breakdown song. Okay. You know, and so as everyone else knows it as Heavenly Wisdom, you know it as breakdown song. But no, we made like a lyric video for Heavenly Wisdom.
So, what's your favorite one that you do?
Right now I'm a little torn because we're actually working on a new album.
Oh.
And so
Tony's pants.
I think Heavenly Wisdom is probably my favorite off of our first album, but we're going to be dropping a song in the summer called Contemptuous, and that's probably my favorite song that we've done, but it's not out yet.
So what do you think you're going to call it during your set list, like the breakdown song? What do you think you're going to call it?
Contemptuous is probably going to be
The halftime song?
So I put a Latin drum beat.
Oh, interesting.
In for the chorus, and which no one else knows that me because not very many people listen to Latin music and metal at the same time. But so to me, it's the one with the Latin chorus.
Okay.
That's
yeah. Do you try to play along with what the lyrics are saying? Like if they're saying something, you do like a different pattern?
No, actually, we so the way that we've been doing it, because the guitarist lives in Valparaiso, I live in Fort Wayne, and then the vocalist lives in Grant County, but he's a traveling nurse, so he's kind of all over the place. And so usually what we do is we just kind of pick a scripture that we're gonna incorporate into the lyrics, and then we all kind of just like read that scripture and write parts influenced by it. So the guitarist will write his parts, send them to me, and then I write the drums, and then we send them to the vocalist, and he puts the vocals over it, and we don't have any idea how it's gonna turn out until it's done.
These go to 11.
So
So you do it like e-writing, like you're doing it from far away?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So but people typically will get together and they'll just kind of jam for a while.
Typically, yeah.
Are you able to do that?
We're really bad at this.
Taste the biscuit.
He's got a question, I'm
okay
sure.
with the neighbors.
Is it about a dessert?
No,
Okay.
no. If
He's going to do the dessert one too.
that's coming up. If you were to receive a phone call from any band, previous or current, and they wanted you to play on a tour, what phone call would you most anticipate?
Are they deceased?
Deceased, past, or present?
Or so they're alive or dead? Doesn't matter.
Not breathing, make-believe. A band member from a deceased band
Okay, deceased band.
were
yeah.
to call you and say, hey, we'd love to have you play a set, or we're going on tour, what band would you, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I waited my whole life for that phone call?
Oh man, that's why I get the big bucks.
Here come the mummies.
That would be tough. I would say Chick Corea and his electric band.
Chick Corea, really?
His music was always a huge inspiration to me, and one of my favorite drummers played for him for years. And but most people don't look at me and think jazz,
Right.
fusion, funk drummer. And so, yeah, as much as of an honor as that would be, I would be really surprised if I got that.
Oh no, the trash bag boys are back again.
This is a job for.
Heavy Hill, the garbage man. And his trusty steed, Trifecta.
Hi-ho, trash cord. I make trash disappear. I pick up 3 to 5 bags a week. I'll be there Monday if nothing don't happen. If a bag busts, I'll clean it up before I leave. Ding. If I tell y'all to do it, I'll do it. Ding. I won't go after it's snowing. Bang. I won't go after it's bad weather, I put it that way. You people might know y'all's job, but you don't know mine. I'm a church-going man. Dang. All I ask you to do is pay on time. If you don't, I'll sick Huzzy on you. Whoa, Huzzy.
Thank you, Heavy Hill.
You are part of a skateboard. Is it a club? Is it a
Let
group?
me write that down.
I
Is it a
I would say ministry.
ministry?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That's probably better.
it's loose. It's a loose because we never know what it's going to look like from week to week. So
Yeah. So and you don't have one spot. You kind of go wherever.
through the winter we have one spot. We meet at Slam City Indoor Skate Park. So we meet there all through the winter because it's the only place in really from Indy North to skate in the wintertime. They used to be across town, and I kind of got to know the guys then, and then they needed to move locations, so I found myself like just helping them move the ramps, rebuild this and that, and just through that relationship of helping them rebuild every year. When I was like, hey, what do you guys think about me having like a devotional group here on Sundays? They were like, yeah.
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's called S&S, and which stands for
Scriptures and skateboarding.
Okay. So you did a little devotional talk for a little bit, and then you did some skateboarding. And then how does the skateboarding connect with what you're talking about at the beginning?
Well, really, I was very against the thought of God or giving my life to God until a couple skateboarders had kind of broke down the walls that I had built up.
Interesting.
And so it was through some skateboarders that I highly respected that, shared the gospel with me. But then also the youth group that I went to when I was younger, I really only went there because they had nice concrete floors and they would let us skate. So usually my routine would be I would show up before service and skate their gym. And then once it was time to go to service, I would try to like skip out, go to Fazoli's because you could get like you could get a meal for like $2 at Fazoli's at the time.
$2?
$2. It was a kid's meal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you could get a little bowl of Alfredo and 2 breadsticks, you know, and unlimited breadsticks.
That's
then.
true. That's very
Yeah,
true.
that was nice. But yeah, so I would go get dinner for $2, and then right about the time I thought service was ending, I would come back and skate like I never left. And so once the person I looked up to shared the gospel with me, and then I lost a dear friend of mine that that was also kind of in the same habits as I was and everything. He was going to this youth group, and but once he passed away, I kept going, and the pastor had come up to me and was like, "Hey, so I know you normally leave, but if you could stick around tonight, you might like what I've got to say. I feel like it's gonna hit home or whatever." And so I stayed, and I gave my life to Christ that night. And so just this whole idea of I was running from God for so long, and just the skateboard culture and community is just kind of naturally dark and heavy anyway. And so my whole idea behind this was just if there were skaters that didn't feel comfortable going to church, but they still were curious and wanted to ask questions, like, hey, let's meet on Sunday afternoon. Like, I'll talk to you about it. Like,
Sure.
But then, so the first year we started doing this, it was a lot of that. We had a lot of like either new believers or non-believers just coming to see what's this all about. And then a lot of them, like, they were younger, so some of them got married, moved away, this and that life. And now we have like a completely different group this year. So yeah, it's like constantly like shifting of like because before it was more like evangelism based because people were coming and asking questions, but now it's like more discipleship based because, well, we're all saved already, so now how do we build each other up?
Sure.
Yeah, so it was just kind of this natural progression of like, even when I got saved, like skateboarding is probably always going to be a big part of my life, so how do I use that to also serve and glorify God too? So.
Interesting.
So as far as I know, we're I shouldn't say we, they are the first indoor skate park in at least the Midwest that has concrete in it. Yeah.
Wow.
So.
What about rotating knives? Are you going to put that in there anytime?
Ooh, yeah.
Just like as a little challenge?
I didn't think about it, but now that you say something, it might make it interesting.
Yeah, at least rubber knives.
Well, I already broke my foot. It may not be a good
how'd you break your foot?
Skateboarding.
Oh, was that what? Okay.
Yeah.
So were you trying to do I don't know.
Had a line of paintball or something.
I was grinding down a rail and I tried flipping out of it and landing back on it, except my back foot missed and smashed into the concrete floor.
Okay.
So.
You glad? Are you glad that happened?
It was very humbling.
Yeah.
So I now have metal where I used to have bones, so I guess.
Is it going to be hard to go through an airport now?
I can't. Well,
like
it's funny you say that because we went to a concert for the first time not too long ago, like after that happened, and I was like setting everything off, man. Like, and I wasn't used to that. Like, I'm used, like, if I do set anything off, it's usually because I carry like maybe a pocket knife for work or something, you know. But I'm like, man, I know I don't have anything on me. I'm like, oh shoot, my foot.
Yeah, he does that with his forehead's got a plate.
Piece of government plastic.
Yeah. So are you okay with a challenge? We've already practiced a couple times now. So are you ready to read with your new eyes?
Thank you, dear.
Yeah, so we're going to try, this is a game where he's going to say a phrase that makes absolutely no sense, and we're going to try to make sense of it. And the audience, please help us.
All right, so here we go. De wick-eyed plotter gained steer-eyed chess. That's pretty self-explanatory.
Say it again.
De wick-eyed plotter gained steer-eyed chess.
Righteous. Something righteous. The wick.
It's
Joyce
not John
DeWitt
Wick.
is righteous. You might know it. Somebody might know it.
Say it again.
Do you have any idea?
I have no idea.
DeWitt eyed platter gains steer eye chest.
DeWick, their platter, the flipper belt.
John Wick serves a platter of cheese.
Joyce DeWitt.
Anyone in the
Anybody
audience?
in the room?
Any Egyptian in the audience has a clue about the
What is it?
Christian Bible?
Oh, the wicked gain the righteous. No.
What?
No, that's not right.
You don't gain the
That's
right.
blasphemous.
It's
Sorry.
very close. You had the major words.
What is it?
It's the wicked plot against the righteous.
Oh.
The thrash metal against the Cubans.
All right. So he got that one. Let's get one more. Break the tie.
Ooh, this you'll like, Tony, because you have these in your classroom.
Oh boy.
Goddess
Heads.
mice string then mice hong. Anyone?
What is it again?
Goddess mice string then mice thong. That's what it says.
Sounds like something you'd wear.
Check, please.
What? That's right.
Oh, that's not what I thought.
Exactly right.
All right. Well, good job. You got 3-0 on that. Good job, everybody. Yeah.
Tony,
I phoned a friend.
Yeah. Phone many things.
Yeah.
So Adam Kilgore's here. Thank you, everybody. Studio audience. Thank you, Adam, for being here. And check out what was it again? The Disturbed. What's the name of your band again?
Infinite Intent.
Infinite Intent. Yeah.
Disturbed another girl.
Right there on the desk here. Infinite Intent. We'll be right back after this. Make sure you get your samples in the back.
Hi, Marty McDermott for the Martin Fine Furniture Store, the oldest furniture business in Indiana, and our prices are out of this world. 50% off everything, every day. A free chair with every sofa purchase. Free delivery, free setup, and 6 months free financing.
Mr. Martin, did all these Martians buy our furniture?
Yeah, and I hope they don't expect free delivery all the way to Mars.
You got that right.
Hey, we're back, everybody. Hey, we got a studio audience, everybody. Hey, right there. Wally got in first. That was.
Yep.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Hey, we're back, everybody, and we have Mastication Station has won an award. Ooh. It is the Philo T. Farnsworth Award in excellence. Hey, look at that. Right there, right there. It said Ed Daly. I thought that was nice. Yeah. So we are here. I got to tell you about our sponsor because something happened from our sponsor. My leg. I don't know. Can you? That's. Why don't you tell us where we're at first?
You know, we talked about our last show that we were going to be someplace warm, so we were hoping for Aruba. Well, you know, Larry in travel agency can't see that well.
Oh.
So we're not in Aruba, as you noticed. When you woke up this morning, there's nothing but rocks and sand.
Yes.
So we're in Anuba.
Anuba?
Which is a very small island off the coast of Egypt. Yeah. It was a staging ground for the Egyptian Navy, little known fact. And there's one village, no landing strip. So when we did come in last night, you'll notice all the crew have white knuckles.
Yes, of course.
And now the plane supposedly is propped at the edge of a cliff. So they said, when you take off, plan for a sharp descent.
Yeah, very sharp.
So that's where we have audience members about 13, but I think they imported some from Egypt, right across it. A little bit of water there.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at, Tony. You know, we're in Anuba, little tiny island. Little tiny island.
Is it Anuba Oblongata? Is that the full name of the island?
No, now I have to kill you now. It's just Anuba, and the name of the village is Anuba also.
Of course.
So that's where we're at.
Our sponsor is, and I'm very excited about this, I was actually the one that got it. It's called Scuse Me Dooty. Scuse Me Dooty, and we were kind of experimenting with it. So what happens is it's a supplement you give your dog, so that when they eat and they do their thing, their poo turns a different color in the spring, so you can see it, so you don't walk on it. It's genius. It's genius. I know. It's amazing. We have free samples in the back, everybody, for you.
Free samples of the supplement, or the free samples
of the supplement. So it'll be a surprise.
And it's a supplement, not a suppository.
Check, please.
Right, exactly.
Okay, good.
So anyway, it's called Scuse Me Dooty, so that you can excuse me, you don't step on it in the spring, because this is a great time of year. You can see pink hues out in the backyard, or cobalt blue. Was that your favorite? Cobalt blue might be one of your choices. So in the back, you can pick your own on the way out tonight, and we'll see what color you get, okay? Actually, you'll see what color you get. If you put it on Facebook, please don't share it.
I don't think
this is Tim Johnson. He's here.
Oh.
Should I call you piano extraordinaire?
No.
Maestro?
So how long have you been playing piano?
I probably started playing the keyboard when I was 4, but started lessons in 6th grade.
Okay. So did you have to was there a picture of you at the piano and all your friends are out playing baseball and you had to sit there and do all your exercises?
Pretty much,
and
yes. That was the picture.
So you were a missionary in Japan. So how long were you there?
So I grew up in Japan, so I was also a missionary in Japan for 25 years, so I've spent about 43 years of my life there.
Wow.
Wow.
So what's the biggest difference in American culture versus Japanese culture?
Americans kind of say what they're thinking. Japanese don't. They're very indirect. If you ask them what they think, they'll tell you what they think you want to hear.
Who? The guy on first. Who? The first.
Okay, so like what? What's an example of that? Can you come up
Well,
with?
here's an example. I would teach classes, and they don't do class discussion. So I would ask them, so what are we all thinking about this? And they'd stand there like, why don't you tell us? So they're just not used to thinking on their own. They're very smart people, but they're used to doing what the teacher tells them to do. They're very group oriented. They don't do anything alone. I mean, they're more like whatever the group's doing.
So it's really compact there, living spaces. So what would in a normal American home be like versus a normal Japanese
So
home?
our house in Japan was considered large, and it was like 900 square feet. So we could literally reach out and touch our neighbors as well.
Wow.
At their house.
So. Does everybody go mass transit, or they have their own? They don't have their own vehicles.
Some people have their own cars, but a lot of people ride the trains, buses, bullet trains, the whole thing.
So Lee has a question, I think, don't you?
When you first came back, were you living in Japan first and then came back to America, or vice versa?
I was born there.
So when you came back to America, or to America for the first time, what was the first meal you had?
Well, I can tell you the first thing I wanted to have, and I think my parents allowed me. I just loved Pop-Tarts and Lucky Charms. And, everyone's going, there's so much sugar, and I'm going, I didn't care because we didn't have a lot of sugar. So that's the first thing I had, the first meal.
Nice.
What was the biggest adjustment when you came here?
Pop-Tarts.
Besides Pop-Tarts.
All the space. I mean, everything is so compact over there. When we come back to the States, every time and I can smell grass. Over there, you're just concrete jungle,
You don't have any, people don't have lawnmowers then, I suppose.
Definitely not. I cut my lawn with a pair of scissors. I'm not kidding. I
Really?
did. Yeah.
How long did it take you to do that?
It was a very small lawn, so probably about 20 minutes.
20 minutes to...
with scissors.
Oh, interesting. So, you've been playing how long?
Well, about 63 years.
63 years. So what is the most requested song that you've ever had as
Well, it just depends on the group. If it's more of a religious group, it would be some kind of worship song or hymn. Outside of that, it's usually something Disney or whatever. Yeah.
Here we're going to do a little game. He doesn't know we're going to do this, okay? He's going to play something, and the audience is going to try to guess what it is.
Whoa.
And do we want a category? You want to try a category?
I think they'll be able to figure it out pretty soon, or they might recognize it but not know what it's called.
Okay. You want to try? Want to give them a category? Or you just want to
Broadway.
Broadway. Okay. Here we go. Broadway. Your favorite.
Like old school Broadway.
Oh boy.
Old school, like horns and stuff, that
Like
kind of.
Rigadoon.
You want me to do it?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Raise your hand if you know.
And we had somebody in the back. What was it?
Nice.
We got it.
Phantom of the Opera.
We got a winner.
Oh, one of my favorite melodies. I played it for my son's wedding. My son's wife wanted that, so I played the piano.
You get an extra Excuse Me Dooty back there. You get an extra one.
I was waiting for the
Blue?
Oklahoma theme to kick
Oh.
in.
There we go.
There's cornucopia too, I think, so that's a good one. You want to try another one?
Sure.
Yes?
I'll
Is
take
this
a
still Broadway?
I'm going to take it. What about a request?
Oh, request. Old hymns.
Old hymn.
You got a specific one?
Like what?
Well, it takes the fun out of guessing if they tell you.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's how my mother used to play. That's not really my style, but there you go.
Was it too swingy for you? It was pretty
Just
swingy.
old. Yeah, that's my mother loved to play like that.
Oh.
So.
Chariots of Fire.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know.
Motion.
Slow. Challenge. Yeah, good job, buddy.
Wow. That in years.
Wow. So, do you teach piano also?
I do not. I'm a really poor teacher of what
Okay.
I'd love to do. I've had people come up to me and say, "Oh, I'd love for my son to have a male piano teacher." I said, "That's really sweet, but he'll realize that I'm not a good teacher."
Mm-hmm.
Pedagogy, the instruction thing, that's a whole different skill that I
Yeah.
probably don't have.
So, if you didn't play piano, what do you think you would have picked up to play instead?
Probably trombone.
Juice harp? Oh.
Yeah. No, I played trombone in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, and I had braces, and that ruined everything.
Oh, okay.
But these new contact lenses help me to look ultra glamorous.
All right. So Lee has one more question, I think.
Yeah.
He never.
So, if you could be any dessert,
Yes, there we go.
what dessert would you choose to be, and where would you choose to be eaten?
That's the kind of question I expected.
What you get?
Yeah.
Baked Alaska.
Ooh, good choice.
Is that a dessert?
Very
Yes,
James
it is.
Bond.
It's delicious.
Like the bomb.
I thought that was a fish.
And what's the second question?
And where would you like to be eaten?
In Alaska.
I thought baked Alaska was a fish.
It is not.
What is it?
You're thinking Alaskan like crab.
Salmon or something.
Yeah. I mean, there is that, but that's not
What is baked Alaska?
Oh my gosh.
It's got meringue in it. Who
Surprise!
remembers?
It was in a James Bond movie.
Yeah.
Was he a bad guy, baked Alaska?
My mom had it in her
bomb
cookbook
in
when I was
baked
little, and I
Alaska.
thought it was fascinating. I think she
Bomb
made it one time, and I loved it.
Wow, really?
Well, good.
So everybody, we're gonna try. Are you okay for a challenge?
Oh boy.
Are we past your
Sure.
bedtime or anything?
It was sort of past my bedtime.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna play Bible Mad Gab.
Yay.
Lee is gonna say something that makes absolutely no sense as usual.
What?
But this time it's part of the game.
That's most of what I say.
Yeah.
So do you want me to say it slow, medium, or fast?
Yes.
Okay. Gum Astor, rough thou swill gum. Take it away.
Say it again.
Thumb Astor, rough thou swill gum.
The master something will come.
That sounds like.
No.
Do you have it? Are you
No,
getting?
the master and will come, but I didn't hear what the middle part was.
Say it again.
No. Come on. Thumb Astor, rough thou swill gum. I don't think these have the answers
It's on the
correct
other
on them.
side. Yeah.
I did flip it, and it doesn't make any sense.
Like this, not like this.
You think you have it? You think you have it?
I have it. I was just...
You got it?
The master of the house will come.
Can you be more specific? That's exactly right.
Oh my God.
You're on fire.
Exactly right.
Now we've never met before. So
not
it's
gonna
0 to
start
0.
now.
I'm sorry, we both didn't get that.
Yeah.
Let's just try another one.
Speaking of fish,
He's never learned to read.
shush, I teach 5th grade. I don't have to
That's
teach
why he's
reading.
never learned to read.
Cod, Hasbro, tome, heel, after. Cod, fish. Hasbro, tome, heel, after. There you go.
Come.
Okay, is it God? Is it God instead of cod? No.
Yeah, probably. God will come as a Joseph J. Astor. I don't know.
Well, you're
He was
right
on Titanic, I think.
on no level whatsoever, Tony.
Say it again.
Oh, wait a
John
second.
Jacob Astor.
Yeah, there
Cod,
you go.
Hasbro, tome, heel, after.
Oh, Astor.
Anyone?
Anybody in the audience?
Anderson. God has brought the laughter.
God has brought the laughter.
See, I told you you had a good sense of humor.
Okay, that's a good one. Let's try another one. It's 0 to 0. 0 to 0, yeah.
0 to 0. All right. Hike and Duel thinks through cries.
I can do all things through Christ.
Oh, did he get it?
All right, he did.
1-0. Good job. Hey, everybody, thank Tim for being here. You want to do one more song on your way out? One more song of your choice on your way out?
Should I just do Amazing Grace?
There you go.
Pearlies. Very nice.
Thank you.
We got one more from him.
What, Wally? What should I play?
Something from West Side Story.
Oh.
Tonight from West Side Story.
Oh,
How's
there
it
you go.
start? How's it start?
I was singing that the whole time.
Tonight. He's wiping away tears over here.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's not because of the bacon grease this time, is it? We'll be right back after this, everybody. Thanks, audience, for coming. Thank Tim for being here.
Thank you.
Find your sponsor in the back, all right? We'll be back after this. Thanks.
Thank you.
Huh?
This is a table.
That's a heavy table.
Yeah, it is.
That's some kid made that in shop class in the 70s.
Yes.
A few moments later.
Well, we're back, everybody. Yeah, we're rolling. Goodness.
That was like that Men in Black when that guy moves that table.
Yeah, there. Is that a little more decent
else
for you?
like that?
Sorry, is that better? There we go.
It's better for them.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
They never
they'll
eat
never
chicken
eat
again.
Yeah.
Turkey legs are right.
Hey, where are we at next time?
Well, seeing how that we're just north of Egypt, which is, as far as the world economics and world turbulence goes,
Yeah.
this is kind of the hot spot.
Yes.
I think we should go somewhere not so hot.
Nook, Greenland.
Greenland is also very popular, especially with Americans right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
I don't think we.
How about Iceland?
Ooh, we've been to Iceland.
Have we?
We've been to Iceland. That's when we dropped the egg on your head.
Yeah,
New
for
Year's.
New Year's, yeah.
A couple of years ago.
Remember that?
Yes.
Okay, you forgot.
I
Okay,
don't
never mind.
remember that at all.
He doesn't remember his
We
own.
could go to Russia.
Okay.
There's a lot of real estate in Russia.
Irkutsk.
That's Mongolia.
It's close enough.
Do you
I play
actually
Risk.
read? Well, Risk is good. That's most people. That's their geography.
So this was show number 62. Adam Kilgore was here,
Mm-hmm.
and he was going to skateboard for us, but he broke his ankle. As well as Tim Johnson was here to play piano.
I just want to know if thrash bands. I get it. I mean,
Yeah.
I like that kind of music.
Death metal.
Yeah. Do you actually hear the lyrics, or do you have to be reading the lyrics along with them as they're like? Rah, rah, rah,
Well, you hear it. You hear it. You hear it.
What,
The
really?
microphone's actually inside their epiglottis.
I was going to say they don't
So
actually.
that
the hair. There's a lot of hair there.
the hair in the microphone.
In the microphone.
Actually, in their throat.
And
is
somewhere
hair.
in there, there's a person's being saved.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to listen to that, baby.
It's interwoven in it without words for sure. Yeah. It's utterances.
You're not getting any
So our sponsor, thank you sponsor for coming, and you're going to pay me for the pants anyway. And so we have some free samples in the back of Scuse Me Dooty, so that you can try it out for yourself.
Wait. You might want to rephrase that.
The supplement to eat
For the dog.
Well,
You don't eat that supplement, do you?
It's made of natural stuff. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, if you start scratching your neck, then
We're not going to be able to get on any flight, anywhere.
So we're going to be in where next time?
I think I'm going to suggest a smaller location somewhere in eastern Russia.
Eastern Russia, and it wasn't Irkutsk, which is in Mongolia.
It's in Mongolia.
Okay, I got you.
That's where they find the saber-tooth
So
tigers.
we'll be back next time. And any questions?
For me?
Oh, emails. We have email. We have an email.
We got emails?
Yeah, a mastication station. Where am I going to put it?
How many followers do we have?
3.5. Right here. Right there, right above my head. Mastication station at yahoo.com. Mastication station at yahoo.com for any quips, humorous vignettes, recipe swaps, or...
Very short stories about dogs.
Okay.
Very short stories. Like one sentence.
3 words.
Try to get any 5th grader to write a paragraph. It's like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
It's like reaching in there
You
and
need
grabbing the molars and yanking them out.
You need an opening sentence, and then everything else is just supporting that, right?
It's right. And let's put no periods.
Dog ran fast.
150 words with no periods.
Yeah. Try reading that out loud.
It was like you're supposed to write 5 sentences. You wrote 1 sentence, 150 words. Get back to work.
Andy had a truck. Andy had a car. Andy had a... Yeah.
And that'd be 3rd grade. That's
All right, we'll be right back. See you in a while, everybody. Bye. Thank you, audience, for coming.